to another episode here on the PN server, where I'm going to be working on storage building. No longer going to be a vagrant, ruffian, nomad, living on the streets. No, we're going to be living in this nice refinery building we're going to be building up for our Sculk, part of the Scam system. That's right. So let's go ahead and just get started on this. I'm just gonna shut up. We're just gonna build. We're just gonna build. Let's go. Ciao, and it's done. Well, almost done. The building, she is almost set, and by God, she looks fantastic, gorgeous, big. I mean, big in a good way. I have to finish up a couple more bits and pieces before I consider it done for this episode. I have plans for a scam truck to be crashing in over here to the side, and the refinery is for the Sculk, and it's she's got some wear and tear. She's got some leaks. She's got some bits falling off. She's seen some better days. She's not in her prime like this delicious looking castle over here. No, look at her screaming right now in pain. I'm such an idiot. Like, there's literally another face right here. It's like the teeth. These two. I'm like pointing at my screen like an idiot. But hold on. Eyeball, and mouth. Amanda, I come to take your soul. Anyway, something wrong with that boy. So the main building up top is done, except for the little smoke piece up top. I got that left. And then on the inside, I got a lot of cleaning up to do. A lot of storage building. I want to build some pathways, some tubes, some pieces where it shows the trucks essentially come through. They'll come down the street here. They'll come through, drive in. They hook up to these tanks. It pulls the Sculk out. And then once the Sculk is in the tubs, they just, they're in containers. Now, for this building, with this server, God bless it, God bless the server, I'm going to need a lot of more diamonds materials. Most of it was purchased through diamonds that I got at the end, flying around all the end locations, the end cities and stuff like that, getting diamonds. It's so much quicker than trying to go into the mines for all that stuff. But, and that's where I ended up getting all that, right? And in here, I want to get the storage set up. I want to get that vehicle crashed outside. I want to get a little bit of the basics of the outside done, and then get the storage pretty much underway on this first floor. It's all going to be this whole thing storage, so we can build up the other parts of the island here and get the Sculk menace, with our scam trucks and our scam buildings. It's just, it needs to be done. So let's get to it. Joe, talk to me. Look at this place. Look at it's coming along. It's coming along. It is slowly getting there, slowly descending into Sculk madness. Anyways, all so what we've done, storage, what I should have done on my personal account that I was working on. But inside on the first floor, mostly done. I'm just looking around, walking in circles, doing what I do, burning holes in the floor. Speaking of the floor, we have our trackway for our vehicles to come through, drop off the Sculk delivery into these containers. There's also going to be containers underground as well on the outside. And stuff on the outside. Speaking of outside, my copper army waits its orders to attack. Gentlemen, we rise, attack at sundown. Wait, there's another fancier word for that. Dusk, dawn. One of those D's upstairs. What I have is just more of the cogs piping, little communication array type things, if those are the right words for it. Got a leak. Need to get that fixed some other time. On the list, we have the hot molten lava container building. Of course, every building needs one of those. We need to build a smokestack. Need to complete that smoke stacky thingamabob over there. Of course, this generator. I can't even look at it. It's too bright. It's just blinding me. But we need one of these. I feel like every place needs one of these too. There should be a hum of some sort. Oop, I got excited. Lost that. Then we have our connector box upstairs. Upstairs, check this out. And then there's some sort of fancy technology. Nobody understands this piece here. But yes, there's something else to this. But yeah, that's there. We have our connectors, our bits and bobs, and other things that serve the beat. Oh, like bones, broken. So next, we're working on our trucks. So this is a Sculk delivery truck crashed into the building. Got us a leak over here too. So yes, yep. Trust me, we do OSHA safety checks on all of our drivers, or background, checks on all of our drivers. I wouldn't say it was me. No, I completely wasn't me that drove that in there. But we do check our drivers. They were good. But yeah, we're gonna continue with stuff like this around the building on the outside. This whole island that I'm working on, I have plans. Evil plans. The outside of the building. Let's take a quick peek at a couple of upgrades. I know we just looked at the truck. Add a little bit more to this road here. Now, the road is very flat. I need to add like a different variation of height, maybe some curb in there. But my plans are to get rid of all this green that's here. Get rid of all the green that's on here, except for the green of the ooze and the Sculk green color that comes with that. I wasn't really planning on doing this now, but went ahead and went with it anyways. Behind there is an empty room. Add that in there, more storage. There's storage piece on the other side, but let's go take a look at the room as well. So you can see inside here. Nothing fancy. Oh, I built this piece here. I decided I didn't like a flat wall on the outside. And actually, this is one of those things. You just, you kind of pick at a little thread, a scab, if you will. And you just kind of pick at it, and I need a boat. There we go. So, this section here was something I just kind of added in on the fly, and I like it. I like it. Nope. But yes, it's just like another container piece to the circular building, kind of breaking up a little bit of. It is a square. It's all square, or not right fish, but yes, it kind of breaks up the circular piece and adds that in there, where it just kind of like shows this building is just sandwiched in between the ground. And then, like I said, the ground's going to be changed up. Speaking of changes, this area over here has been changed up. I was going to originally put a bridge going here in this episode, have a crash truck, but my brain is splitting multiple ways as to what I really want to do in this part. And I promised myself I wouldn't talk about this because that's not what this episode's about. This will be another episode. No, I can't talk about it. So, what do we have left for this episode to get this thing done, to get this thing wrapped up? I need to kill that sheep in the background. It knows too much. All right, forget about the sheep. Focus. We need to get the smokestack. We've talked about the smokestack. I've edited, and I saw that I have talked about the smokestack. The smokestack is the last piece of the pie puzzle predicament. Anything else that starts with a P? We need to add it in there, and we're done. We are done. Crash truck, sides done, back attempted. Yes, my queen. We will get the smokestack done. Let's just do it now and call this a day. Smoke. The smoke added in. I tried a couple of different variations, and this is what I got right now. And I was looking at a couple of the other players and how they did their smoke type stacks. I'm kind of new to adding this in, but you know what? I kind of like it. I wanted to add more to it. God, I really can't hold still, can I? I wanted to add a little bit more to it, you know, different variations of coloring. It is that neon green that's in there. They kind of like the same block color as that right there on that glass. But I wanted to dirty it up, add a couple of darker blocks to it. And that's what I ended up with. And I wanted to add a bunch of little ones and glow stuff, but that didn't happen. And just like the sun is setting, oh, good close. Just like the sun setting, so is this episode. It is setting. Sorry, that was cheesy. But this episode is over. And you know what? If you've made it this far in the episode, Glob help you. Thank you so much for making it this far in the episode. I just really need to focus in. We're going to get back to the basics. Get back to build. Do what I need to do to get things, you know, finish a complete sentence, possibly. Maybe on the list, a whole sentence. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. No guarantees. Actually, I had to sleep. I've been blown up too many times in this server. I don't get it. I barely get blown up in my personal server. In this one, I'm just blowing up left and right. Anyway, so this episode's done. Thank you so much. Keep me focused. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Just, you know, type it in the comments. Focus, man. You need to focus. Bye.